Hi guys, so welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today we're gonna be making a reaction video to the movie Blonde. Last few years ago I saw this movie called Jackie, played by Natalie Portman, and like the way she acted in this movie is like amazing. Like her acting ability is like awesome. A few weeks ago I saw the trailer for Blonde, and then I saw Ana de Armas playing Marilyn Monroe, and like the way they made the trailer and like the way she's acting in the trailer is like awesome. And like, how can I say, I feel like I have the same feeling when I saw the movie Jackie, like the way she's acting in this movie or something on this trailer. So like I said, oh, this movie's gonna be good. So I got curious, and now I'm curious to like see what Marilyn Monroe's life is like, because a lot of us are like familiar with like the glamorous side of her life. Not a lot of people know about what's going on behind the camera, and I got curious as well. And then yeah, I'm just excited in seeing how Ana de Armas act and play the character of Marilyn Monroe. And yeah, I'm excited to see this movie. What about you? Well, I'm dragging this guy with me.
I only have a slight curiosity with it. I've heard some mixed things about this movie. This is the NC-17 version, right?
I believe so. Hopefully. I don't even know what NC-17 means. So.
It's harder than an R.
Okay.
So NC-17, well, like R technically is just recommended. Like theaters usually won't let people under 17 for an R, but like if you're a parent or guardian, you can totally take 2-year-old into an R-rated film.
So we're gonna see.
But NC-17 means if you're younger, if you're 17 or younger, I think you're not actually allowed to go into the movie. The movie theater is supposed to stop it, even if you're with a parent or guardian.
So we're gonna see penetration or anything like that?
No.
Okay.
Well, I don't think so. Anyway, technically, yes, you could put that in an NC-17 movie. I think the only movie that comes to mind that I know, I've never seen it, but I know had like sex acts in it is Short Bus. At least I think that's the name. That's like a fairly well-known movie that has like a lot of sex acts, not non-simulated sex acts in it. That was NC-17 that was released, but for obvious reasons, there aren't a lot of movies. Well, I'm only curious about this movie because I'm amazed on like Ana de Armas' acting ability as well. Like the way she's acting, I want to see if like how good she is of an actress as well. Well, yeah, because I wanted to be able to act like that in the future as well. Well, especially when I saw Jackie, like the way she cried, the way she portrayed the character, like it's amazing. And I'm having the same feeling about this movie. Like I feel like she's gonna be great in this movie. And then yeah, Ana de Armas is beautiful as well. So like I think she's the right, how can I say, the perfect person for the character of to play Marilyn Monroe. And then yeah, I'm curious about her life, Marilyn Monroe's life is like behind the camera. Well, before anything else, don't forget to give this video a like, a share, and subscribe. And please be kind in the comment section.
Mother has a surprise for you waiting up ahead.
I'm assuming this is her when she's young.
Norma Jean, look.
So that's her name, Norma Jean?
Yeah.
What?
I know I've heard that before. What?
He's my father.
Shh. Look. Your father.
What is going on here?
I don't know.
His name is a beautiful name and an important name, but it's a name I can't utter.
Why not?
I don't know who that is.
He's at a great distance even now, and I worry for his safety.
But in our hearts, we're wed. We're husband and wife.
I don't think your mother's quite right in the head.
Why do you say that?
Vibrating? California, you can't tell what's real and what's...
Oh, look at that birthday cake. That looks delicious, though. Oh, I want some.
Looks delicious, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
So you don't drool on my cover. Do you remember Norma Jean who used to sleep here? In this drawer, do you remember? You. You, Norma Jean. You slept right in this very drawer. We were so poor, this drawer was your crib.
I love you, Norma Jean. And one day I will return to Los Angeles to claim you.
Yeah, the picture's talking. That must be a film actor that I'm just not familiar with. What is that?
It's Dusty.
That ash? The forest fire? Maybe? Is that
There's
what's going
forest fire!
What if the house burns down? I forgot my tiger.
So this is not a new phenomenon, forest fires.
on? No. There's always been forest fires. It's like,
They make it sound like it's a new thing, a new phenomenon in
No.
California.
well, maybe if we weren't driving towards the fire, you'd be able to see something.
Turn around. Now I can give you an escort if you need one. This is an order, and if you don't turn around right now, I'm gonna have to put you under arrest.
Under arrest for driving my car?
She's a Karen! There's always been a Karen!
Seems mentally unstable.
I'm sorry, officer. Please don't arrest me.
See, that's a nice way of saying, please don't arrest me, officer.
I wish you would shoot me.
Oh, shit.
You think any of this actually happened? Do you think any of this actually happened?
I don't know.
Was he here? My father?
What?
Oh no.
Oh shit!
Jeez.
What?
Jeez.
My mom used to smack me like that. Yo, shit. Oh, it brings back memories. What the hell? Did your mom smack you like that before?
No.
See, you're lucky.
And wished to spare her grief
Oh no. Oh
because
no.
the child was her own secret self exposed.
Yeah.
What is she doing? What the
I
hell?
saw that coming.
What the hell? Yeah, you're right. She's not well.
Because he would have married her. She was certain. Because no one could love a child so accursed.
Run.
You're the reason he went away! He didn't want you!
Oh shit! The house is on fire.
My mother's sick.
Norma Jean?
Oh, my mother.
Clive, bring her in! Cover her!
She's butt naked.
Cover.
Well, she's butt naked and she's running away.
Yeah.
She needs help?
Yeah, she needs help.
Uncle Clive is gonna take us in the car. You don't have to do anything.
Okay.
Why is it black and white now?
I don't know. They're trying to be stylistic. I mean, you notice too, it's not in widescreen. And then that one shot earlier with the drawer, it was even narrower. I can't say the word. Orphans Home Society.
I'm not an orphan. Please, Norma Jean, please.
Well, this is rough.
Every baby needs a daddy to keep her worry free.
Oh, it's colored now.
But where's the one
Oh, look how beautiful she is.
baby needs a daddy?
I'm probably gonna have to blur that for YouTube.
The circle of light is yours. It's a circle of light.
See, it's black and white again. What?
You're going to imagine that next to your own real body is the imaginary body of your character.
And it's colored again.
Calm down.
Every baby
Now I'm just curious because it keeps on, changing into like colored to black and white. So, is there something about it?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. What's gonna happen?
Wherever you go, the circle of
Where's the penetration?
Don't be weird.
Where's the penetration? What the hell?
Keep her safe and sound. Yes, we feel just like Red Rock.
Did you just judge her? Like, what the hell is wrong with that girl?
That's Max Fabian, the producer. Now go and do yourself some good.
Why do they always look like unhappy rabbits?
Go and make him happy.
Oh, okay. Remember when you watched Thor?
What?
That lady sitting close to us? She's doing that.
No.
Well, to herself.
I'm assuming this is an acting class.
I was remembering.
Don't bother to know.
She's trapped in delusion. But where does dreaming and a madness begin? Isn't all love based on delusion?
It was beautiful.
She's
Whisper.
she's starting to sound like Marilyn. The way she talked, it's amazing.
Because the actor in her role always knows who she is.
What do you think, boss?
I have cancer.
COVID.
Look at the ass on that little girl.
Of course, that's the only thing he sees.
I haven't seen my mother in 10 years.
I remember when I haven't seen my mother for 10 years. Guess I saw something like that in San Francisco. That's how you cry, Jonathan. That's how you cry. Do you think I can cry like that in the movie?
My father was under contract to the studio, you said. I've been sneaking around there trying to find his picture in the files, but...
Where's my daughter?
I think it's black and white when she's Marilyn Monroe and color when she's Norma Jean. So you notice like when she's auditioning or an acting class or filming, it's black and white. Because she's Marilyn.
So that's how you can tell the... Okay.
I think I read that before, and I think that's what seems to be happening.
Marilyn deserves better than this. Marilyn is going to be a star.
This place. Know what it smells of?
Who are these two?
I don't know.
You know we've performed in porn films. Just for the hell of it.
I didn't snare at the cash. I never do.
Are they twins or lovers?
Not hidden away like some ugly, festering wound. What are you doing? You're looking at her.
Look at her titties, though. Pretty.
Take me, thrill me.
Where's the penetration?
Calm down.
I don't see anything. Why are they hiding it? They're hiding it. What the hell? This is just rated R.
It's not a little fish.
But she could never be his.
I remember that lady in the movie theater. She was doing that.
Young Men About Town, Charlie Chaplin Jr. and Edward G. Robinson Jr. And Blonde Sex Pot, Marilyn.
So yeah, it's Charlie Chaplin's kids.
No, well,
one of them, I think.
He is, not the other one.
Oh. See, I know it.
But I think he's probably the son of an actor. I'm not familiar.
But
with
are they gay lovers though?
People think it's a blessing being Charlie Chaplin's son.
See?
Like it's a fairy tale and I'm the king's son.
But at least you two have fathers.
Oh, we knew who we were before we were born.
I never met my father myself.
Mm-hmm.
So I can relate to them, I guess.
I love your name, Marilyn Monroe. So totally phony. I love it.
So they're the first couple, right?
It's Gemini.
Okay. Those are sperm cells. Oh, she got pregnant.
Everything's gonna be fine.
I'm happy, I said. I want this baby.
Hey, Norma.
Does she even know who the father is?
I don't even know. So she's Marilyn in this part now?
I don't know. I feel like it's just switching back and forth randomly now.
Mm-hmm.
A little tiger.
That's why I'm confused. Why is it going back and forth to like...
Norma.
Especially any time in a movie like this, like I would start worrying there's going to be a car crash.
Mm-hmm.
Marilyn?
I need help. I need help so badly.
Dear, I'll make the arrangements. Plan on tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. You'll be picked up at home.
What is she gonna do? Is she gonna do what I'm thinking?
Yeah.
Is she gonna Roe v. Wade this baby? Stop! It's giving you signs, don't do it. Yeah, don't do it.
Hey, I've changed my mind. My mind's my own to change.
Exactly. She's choosing to keep it. It's her choice.
You're in good hands, dear.
Please, won't you listen? I've changed my mind.
Yeah, she changed her mind. Don't do it. No, don't Roe v. Wade the baby. What the hell?
This will put you in twilight sleep.
No, don't do that.
Wait, no!
Go, run! Pro-life, run, Marilyn, run! Why are they Roe v. Wade?
This is before Roe v. Wade.
What the? Well, I can't say
this isn't actually happening. This is...
Well, I can't say the A word, but don't Roe v. Wade the baby.
I bet you this isn't actually happening. This is because they put her to sleep.
Are you saying they actually get rid of it?
Yeah, I think so.
What? But she made a choice. I thought it's pro-choice. She chose to keep the baby. I got triggered a little bit. I'm sorry.
You're going crazy.
She's changed now. This is stressful.
How'd you get your start?
That's how.
Everybody in the world would give their right arm to be you, and you know it.
You are the sweetheart of this and any other month.
Aww. Marilyn, you are a whore.
Oh, jeez.
You disgusting tramp. Get off of our radio, television, and out of our movies. You're poisoning our children. Not a fan.
Nowadays, it's empowering. Those are empowering words.
She's the whore of the month. She's a sweet little tramp.
Told you it's a long movie.
Jeez.
Miss Monroe.
Some of these scenes seemed a little longer than they need to be.
You said that your mother has been hospitalized and you do not know your father, although you await him with every passing hour. Oh, my poor daughter. I did not know.
Do you think this actually happened?
I don't know.
Upon a special occasion in your life, where both father and daughter can celebrate our long-denied love.
It's colored now.
Yeah, I don't know. It just keeps switching back and forth randomly.
Yeah, I don't know.
And that's it. Like the aspect ratio seems to randomly change sometimes.
It's like a happy ending of a long, confused movie.
Your father?
I understand that I have a special date after the party in my hotel suite.
That's her famous song.
but it won't pay the rental.
On your humble flat.
Girls grow old, and we all lose our charms in the end.
You know the song? Do you know the song?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, pear-shaped, these rocks don't lose their shape.
For this, you killed your baby. Daddy?
Wait, that's her dad?
No.
Oh, it's you.
Marilyn.
Oh, it's not her dad.
No.
I just
That's why I
want you
said,
to
like,
be
what?
happy.
Nobody said it was going to be her dad.
Well, she thought it was her dad. I thought so too.
Marilyn, we love each other. It's time we were married.
Yes, I guess.
I just love you so much.
She's just disappointed because she's expecting someone else.
Said the whole poem.
Yeah?
That's good, honey.
Well, who is this guy then?
Lei non sa cucinare.
Can I try it?
She don't know how to cook.
Is this to eat? I mean, standing up?
They're judging her because she don't know how to cook.
So the hair's real?
No.
They just made fun of her because she's not really blonde.
It's about attention, honey. It's about concentration. And if you don't have that...
It's colored, no?
I can have you heard, you cocksuckers.
Hey, now.
Okay.
These negatives should be off the market, so they can't be misappropriated.
Okay, what's going on?
Hi, Daddy. Where'd you go to?
Oh shit!
Jeez,
what the hell? He slapped her. What?
You tell them you're quitting. You tell them your husband says you're quitting.
Yes, I will tell them.
You do something like that today, like feminism.
A sense of being loved and needed and wanted.
That's a very interesting point of view.
Ooh! You feel the breeze from the subway?
Is this the skirt scene?
yeah.
People are cheering. And it's colored now.
Isn't it delicious?
Toxic masculinity. I know that's what they're gonna say. Booty shot.
Oh, you think that shit works on me? How you think that works on me? Oh, yeah, everybody knows they're gonna fuck.
Why is he upset? Oh, jeez.
I did not see your new movie. Its vulgar title.
Why is he getting upset though?
These giant billboards of your crude likeness.
He's from the 1950s. It's a big deal for them, I guess.
Did not make me wish to purchase a ticket.
But in 2022, that's nothing. What's this? It's New York. That's Times Square. That's Adrian Brody. Remember, I've seen him before in person. When I used to work in this juice bar. And it's black and white again. Yeah, when I used to work in this juice bar. I've seen him there, Adrian Brody.
I remember her face and her beautiful wide-set eyes looking up from the poem and saying,
He's not impressed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, he's impressed. Is he impressed or he's not impressed?
I think he was moved. I'm guessing this is her second husband.
It's colored again.
Don't need to announce every time it changes.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out like the transition. Why are they doing it all over and over again?
I read the play myself. I always thought I could play Natasha.
The Three Sisters.
The Three
by
Sisters.
Chekhov.
Mm-hmm. I mean, is it on Broadway? Popular? No.
I could call you Norma, if you prefer. Or I could call you my Magda.
I'd like that.
Of course, you had to make things weird. Of course, you had to make things weird.
Putting an end to all speculation.
Arthur Miller is his.
He's a playwright.
Daddy. Look how beautiful she is. She's pregnant.
Not sure how I feel about the CGI baby.
Daddy, come on! Baby's hungry. He wants his mom to eat.
So she called all her lovers daddy. Because of daddy issues, I guess.
You're my good girl, darling. You're my only love.
Told you it's a long movie.
You won't hurt me this time, will you? Not do what you did the last time?
See, I told you, don't Roe v. Wade the baby.
How, what?
Oh boy. The baby's talking to her. And probably it's her conscience too.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're not the same baby.
Yeah, that's why you're not the same baby.
Darling, come down there with me. Will you? They're waiting. You're looking very beautiful. Come, here.
So she's tall because Adrian Brody is tall. Oh no!
Nice.
What happened to the food? No! What? No! No!
By you, just you, and nobody else.
What?
No.
You think I'm too dumb to comprehend the joke's on me?
What joke?
Jello on springs!
For God's sake! Mary!
No, Mary. Sweetie, come on, sweetie. I'll take you in the back here. We got a little something.
I think she's having a mental breakdown now because it's the second time it happened. Well, the second one is an accident though, that's the thing.
Oh, you just hold still. You've seen it before. Just a minute. Victory, hurry up.
You're doing that to me! You did that to me!
Careless, maybe.
Is that a man?
Yeah.
Oh.
Fuck you! And fuck this movie!
She's going through a lot now.
Who are you?
Darling, I'm your husband.
And she's losing it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's kind of creepy.
That's creepy.
Yo, what the hell's going on with their mouth?
What? Like a Instagram filter. Okay. I'm assuming this is like
that's how she's
her perspective.
Yeah, that's how she's seeing the world now.
Very strange.
Nobody's perfect.
Okay.
1962.
Do you think they're gonna show JFK?
I don't know. Well, what does he have to do with this?
Champagne, Miss
Well, I don't know her history that much. That's why I'm watching this movie.
Well, what's the the Happy Birthday, Mr. President song, right? That's
No.
yeah. Okay. Whatever.
Well, I'm not American.
My beautiful lost daughter, before I embark on that long journey across the sea.
Yeah, what? She's throwing up. What?
Tearful father.
Shoot. She throwing up on me.
We're here? Yeah, let me help you. I can take your coat. Am I under arrest? What will happen to me?
Okay.
It isn't sexual. Between the president and me.
She's meeting up with Joe Biden? No.
JFK.
I'm kidding. Obviously. But he's alive that time, right, Joe Biden?
The 60s? Yeah. I think he was alive back then.
Mm-hmm.
This evening?
I was gonna say Joe Biden.
So your plans have changed?
There's
an emergency situation calling you back to Washington.
A lot of people think that he had an affair with Marilyn Monroe, especially because of the way she sang "Happy Birthday" to him.
Why is she covering her face? Joe Biden?
No.
I know. I'm just messing with you.
Bada bing. I see. And just who might this man be? Am I glad to see you, baby?
Is that an actor or they CGI it?
It's an actor.
How can I help?
Oh, that's how. Okay.
If you've got pictures, you'll see she can hardly be called common. Now, will you lecture me, sir? Baby, don't be shy. Come on.
JFK talk like that?
Don't be shy.
Joe Biden talk like that too?
Baby, come on. Personal life is no one's business but my own.
What? Oh, she's doing it.
Who brought me here? To this place?
Why don't they show it? I thought it's in 17.
Not porn.
You said it's like that. What's the difference?
Porn would be
Or is it
triple
a
X.
movie scene?
Why is she doing this to Joe Biden? No, I'm kidding.
The President of the United States for a romantic rendezvous. The girl
JFK
upstairs
did this?
in a harmless, soft porn film. Just once. Why not? Any scene can be
And the
played.
whole world can see it?
Oh, baby! Yes. Oh, fantastic. Oh.
JFK did that? And Joe Biden?
Gee, Pronto. These girls. Gosh, I know you're a man of the world. I'm not a child. You don't have to worry about me.
What? Mr. Roll. Just get up. Just
Oh shit. What? Okay.
Don't come inside, please.
She's minding her business and they're not. Oh, okay, what the hell?
What's wrong? What's wrong?
Oh gosh, Whitey, I thought I was dead.
You just dozed off.
Just for a second.
So that happened or no?
What?
The JFK situation?
Well, that's what most people think happened. I mean, obviously, that's allegations.
She's pregnant again?
God.
Is it with JFK? Who are these people?
Circle of light is yours. You enclose yourself in the circle. You carry it with you wherever you go.
Who are these people? No! No, don't tell me they Roe v. Wade her again.
It's just a dream.
No, this is against... She made a choice to keep it. What the hell? They're violating her choice. She had a choice to make it pro-life. To be pro... No! Yo, I'm having a headache with this. Okay, it's just a dream.
Time is like a fast river running through us. Already it isn't. Soon I will contact you. I promise.
Isabel, why are you waiting?
Your tearful father.
This telephone is taunting me now. What's in the box though? Wait, that's her stuffed toy from earlier, right?
Mm-hmm.
What does it say? There never was a
tearful father?
So they're lying to her?
Because I think the implication is that all these letters from her father are just like in her head. I don't know.
Wait, that's a lot of pills. What kind of pills is that? She's taking them like...
Norma Jean, look. That man is your father.
Wait, is this the metaphor for her death? It is, right? Okay, so it's a really long movie. I have a lot more questions than answers, I guess. Well, probably you can educate me more about this because you grew up in the US.
Well, I mean, still, it's not like I know the full history of Marilyn Monroe. I didn't read the book or anything.
Well, I grew up in the Philippines, and probably majority of my viewers as well who grew up overseas. Like a lot of people like me are like just familiar with the glamorous side of Marilyn Monroe. You know what I'm saying? Because I've seen some of her movies, especially that. Well, I haven't seen that movie Gentlemen Prefer Blonde, but her song is like very famous, like Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend.
Yeah.
And like, you know, we're only familiar with like the glamorous side of her. And since you grew up in America, like you're more familiar, I guess, with like, you know, culturally, like the things happening in the sidelines, I guess. Or her history.
Like what? Some of it, yeah.
Like that scene with Joe Biden. No, I'm joking.
JFK.
I keep
not
saying
Joe Biden.
No, I'm joking. But yeah, like that scene with JFK. Like I didn't know that happened.
Well, allegedly. Obviously, the Kennedy family in the official story doesn't say that happened, but...
And it's crazy because, like I mentioned, the movie Jackie.
Yeah.
And it's about Jacqueline Kennedy and the assassination of, like, JFK. And, like, yeah, that's one of the reasons why I want to watch this movie. When I saw Jackie, like, Natalie Portman's acting was so good. Like, he was really good. And, like, I was blown away by it. And it's just amazing. Like, I wish I could act like that. And then I was watching this movie, like, Anna de Armas' acting was really good as well. Well, what do you think of her acting, though? Like, for me, it's really good. Like, she's on point with things, and like I try to deliver things as a joke, but like I feel her character as well, like the things she's portraying, like the character Marilyn Monroe that she's portraying, like the things she's going through, I feel it, I can relate to it.
Yeah, it's definitely I would say a powerful performance, and she does a really good job of capturing the character of Marilyn. I'm not sure how I feel about the film overall, or especially like the story it's telling. I feel like it has some of the same issues that the film Spencer had, and that we get a very strong sort of character study. It doesn't feel like it tells a very strong story.
Well, I'm satisfied with the movie. Like the movie's like almost 3 hours long, and it's just crazy.
Yeah, I felt like it felt too long. There was a lot of scenes that felt like they went on longer than they needed to, and there were a lot of sort of stylistic choices that felt very stylistic choices that didn't feel like they were really serving a purpose other than the director saying, I don't want this shot to be boring, let's do something specific and weird. Like let me see, the main things that stood out that way was the choice to go between color and black and white. At first it seemed like maybe there was like deliberately showing like Norma Jean versus Marilyn, but further on it really did feel like it was just alternated.
Yeah, and I was reacting to that all the time. It didn't feel
purposeful. If it was meant in a purposeful way, it didn't feel that way. It like watching it, and so that just kind of felt like it just flip-flopped back and forth without any real purpose. There was also just a couple times where they played with the aspect ratio. Also did not seem like it had huge purpose to it. And then the third thing that stood out to me was I don't know what the camera technique is, but you know where like the film is like focused on the person's face and it's following them around.
Yeah.
And it's sort of this weird look, like especially when they're moving and turning it, because it's focused on their face being front and center. That was in there a couple times too. Which also they were in different times with different characters, so it also did not seem very purposeful, like it served a specific purpose. It just seemed like instead of just showing a scene with that character, they wanted to do it in that way to make it more interesting, but that just seemed like there wasn't any other purpose to that other than trying to make every shot in the movie interesting.
I remember I was watching it earlier, and there are scenes that I'm able to like relate to, especially that scene, like her mental health is like suffering and all of that, and like she started to see things in a weird way, because that's the thing, I suffer from insomnia. He knows that. Like sometimes I couldn't sleep for like 3 days straight, and like the feeling of like going crazy or something like that, I can relate to that, especially that scene, like people's faces are like warping and all of that. Like Jesus, for some reason I can relate to it, because sometimes I couldn't sleep for 3 days and I see people like that, like you're losing your mind. And sometimes like I take medications just to be able to fall asleep, but I understand like the feeling. In a way I can relate to it. Like he find it weird because he hasn't experienced like it like that, like not being able to fall asleep for 3 days. But her situation is different. It's more like a mental health issue or something. She goes through a lot as well. Ever since she was a kid, she's been through a lot. And she never met her dad. Like I never met my dad as well. That's why. And then the pressures of the industry as well. Like she goes through that, and like they think, how can I say? They think she's talented, but for some reason the only thing they care about is her beauty. You know what I'm saying? Like she can offer something more, but the only thing people are focused on is her beauty. And which is sad, because that's one of the reasons why she gets irritated and probably upset at the same time. Because like she knows she can offer more, but this is the only thing they want from her, and it's just crazy. You can call it harassment as well, right? Have sex with her on her auditions, and they violated her multiple times, and that's crazy too. Like I know in my reaction I sound like I'm just joking and all of that, but yeah, like that story is like really serious stuff. And her performance is like really powerful, though. I wish I can act like that. Do you think you can act on the same level, acting wise? If you're gonna portray, like, let's just say a historical figure, who would it be? And do you think
I don't know.
Do you see yourself?
I don't know anyone I could really play specifically.
Do you see yourself playing? Do you see yourself as George Washington?
No.
And you're gonna portray him or something like that, and you can act the same level, like, you know, being sad and going crazy, I guess, and all of that. Like powerful performance. It's just amazing. Like whoever teach these people to act like this, please give me a call. I want to learn from you guys, because I want to be able to like act like that as well. That's why. And yeah, it's nice to know, like, should I say would you consider this like a history?
What's a biopic?
Especially that scene.
But I mean, you keep in mind not everything is actually happening.
Yeah, I get that.
Most biopics have a decent dose of fiction
to it. Yeah,
if not almost entirely made up.
Kind of like Inventing Anna. Remember when you watched that movie?
Yeah, so there's always going to be a lot of fiction in there, and who knows.
And especially that scene where she did the business with JFK. Like, I didn't know that happened, honestly.
Well, did it?
He's asking me a question about that. I didn't even know about that. The only thing I know is like she's a movie star and she's famous. You know, the glamorous side of her, growing up overseas.
That's not a confirmed fact, I don't think. That's not something that's undisputably true, okay?
Okay.
Let's say that.
Well, if any of you are more educated about this topic, like, feel free to like comment down below so I became more knowledgeable with it, because I really don't know. Like, I only watched this movie because of, you know, the acting, and, you know, it's Marilyn Monroe. And I've been seeing like I've been hearing stories about her that she didn't live a glamorous life. Like, she got a tragic story or something. But yeah, it's a lot to unpack. It's a almost 3 hours long movie, and I guess I'm satisfied with the movie. Like, if I watch it in the movie theater, like, I'm really satisfied. Like, I got my money's worth. Because like movies nowadays, like, it's just, I don't know, less than like a little bit over an hour, but I don't know, I'm not satisfied with it anymore. And like with this one, I'm satisfied with it. And like, well, if any of you understand why they did like the colored and the black and white situation, like, I don't know, feel free to educate me about that as well, because I don't know, I feel so stupid, like, not understanding the stylistic choice, should I say. At some point they do black and white and then colored, and then why are they doing that? And for some reason I feel so dumb for some reason. I don't know if you guys are more familiar. Feel free to like educate me as well about that. Well, anyway, so how about you? Would you recommend this to your friends? I'll recommend it to my mother.
I don't know. It's I just definitely say it's a tough movie to watch. Just like, I don't know. I would say it's not for everyone. It's I mean, not even that, just some of the scenes get rough, because like, honestly, it didn't get as bad as I thought some people were kind of making it out to seem. Like, sure, it does, you know, have scenes of like sexual abuse and just so many nipples.
And they're nice though. They're really nice.
It never got to a shocking quality for me.
That's why I don't get it.
But it just overall, like, the film felt too long. There were a lot of parts where I just like, it felt like scenes were just dragging. Like, I felt like the acting was really well done, but there's just too many scenes that felt like they were dragging, and it didn't feel like the film was driving toward any certain point. It just felt like we're going to show this part of Marilyn's life, and then show this part, and then this part, and there's kind of this overall theme which I don't know if it really worked in the movie. It kind of felt like overall with the story, it was like it's hard to summarize anyone's life, but it kind of felt like they looked at her life and said, daddy issues and the fact that she never had a kid. Those are the things that define your life, and that's how we're packaging it in the movie. I don't know if that was necessarily what was intended, but that's the way it feels in this film. That Marilyn Monroe's life ultimately comes down to daddy issues and lack of having a kid.
And the Roe v. Wade
and everything around the movie kind of revolves around, like, the themes of the movie revolve around those two things. So I didn't necessarily feel like it really came together to tell a powerful story, even though this movie has a lot of great scenes, I would say.
So what do you guys think? Hopefully you guys enjoy our reaction video to Blonde. Don't forget to give this video a like, a share, and subscribe. And please be kind in the comment section. And I'll see you guys in my future video. Bye!